Yo, what's up Freeze Army and welcome to the Silent Assassin suit only of the Sapienza in the professional difficulty. My name is Mr. Freeze2244. For this one, I'm going to bring along our remote explosive duck. You can bring the pale one or the red one, it doesn't really matter. And you're going to bring along our Krugermeyer as well, and your fibre wire. So from the start of the main entrance, we're going to actually pull out our rubber duck and then throw the rubber duck as far over there as possible and then explode it. And it should blow up the car next to it. And that's what we're aiming for. So the car explodes itself as well, and these two guards will move out of the way, and it gives us an easier entrance into the mansion itself. Pick up the coins that are in the fountain. There's 3 of them there, but I only picked up 2. You only need 2. And crouch run all the way through this sewer. Hug the wall to the left to avoid being detected. Once you go through this door, crouch walk, and then go up to this waiter here. Wait for him to move out of the way, and then you can crouch walk past him. Once you get past the first puddle, you can crouch run just the rest of the way there to avoid being heard of the footsteps and stuff like that. Now, what I need to do is pull out our Krugermeyer, come through this door here, crouch run, and then just shoot that camera there, and then immediately crouch run through this window and all the way through this section here to get to the stairs. Now, just before you come through this area, you need to shoot out this camera, head up 1 floor, and then pull out your coins, and then throw one on the floor as you open this door to create a distraction. We're going to press our body against the wall now, just so we can subdue him from around the corner. Wait for him to get as close as possible to avoid the punch glitch, and then subdue him. Grab his gun that's he left on the floor, and then drag his body into the crate into the corner. And once we've done that, we can take care of Francesca, and then we'll go after Caruso after that. So once you've put his body in the crate there, we can climb up this pipe. Now there's going to be a camera on the roof, and there's going to be a guard patrolling. You can wait for him to turn around before you can advance. You've still got plenty of time. Or you can risk it for the biscuit and just shoot that camera there, and then crouch run all the way into the room that's in the corner. Either way, you should be able to get through here no problem. Like I said, even if you wait, you've still got to wait in that room anyway, so you've still got plenty of time to get to Francesca into position. She needs to get behind that desk so we can kill her with the fibre wire. You need to remember to pick up the key card that she drops on the floor as well. We are going to need that to get into the underground ether lab. So as she is approaching her desk right there now, we're just going to wait for that guard to walk away. Now he is currently looking at the door right now, so we're just going to wait an extra couple of seconds before we go in, pull out our fibre wire, and then garrote the target of Francesca, dump her body in the crate, and quickly pick up the key card that she's dropped on the floor. Once you've done that, we can retrace our steps, go back out onto the roof, use your instinct to find out where the guard is on the roof. Hopefully he's over there sitting on the chair. He usually is when I do it anyway. And then you're safe to cross this roof and then drop down. From here, you're going to pull out your Krugermeyer and shoot the observatory panel there. That will get Caruso to go into the middle of the room. I'm just going to switch cameras there and just shoot the chain once he is in the middle of the room. You can use the minimap for a reference. Once we've shot that will drop it on his head, and that will kill him for an accident kill. Now we're just going to make our way all the way down to the bottom of the stairs, and once you get to the bottom of the stairs, there's going to be a camera just above the door, so you also want to use the corner for cover, and then shoot the camera just like I did there. At this point, I recommend saving, using one of your save points, because you've only got one throughout this playthrough, but this is the hardest part of the whole mission, so I recommend making a save. Now we're going to wait for this guard to move. We're going to be super patient here. We're going to wait for him to move out of the way, and then we're going to hide behind these bags right here. Wait for him to come back, and then wait for him to go across again so we can subdue him. This is the reason, because it requires timing of this. It's the reason why I've been extra little bit patient for this. Because there's 2 guards here. They can be a little bit tricky to get past. It was for me anyway. And I found this to be the most reliable solution to get past them, unless you create some distractions, which is a little bit more unnecessary. So we're just going to wait for this guard to turn around. And as soon as he does, just stay as close to him as possible. And once we get to the end of this table here, that's when we can subdue him. And then you want to quickly get over to the other guard and then subdue him as well. See what I did there, I crouched ran for a little bit, and then I walked up to him to approach him. So then what we're going to do there is just going to shoot that camera there. That's going to get one of the guards to come over. It's inconsistent which guard comes over to investigate that camera. That's the reason why I didn't tell you to take, because we need to take this guard out, the guard that's coming down there now, but it's inconsistent on who goes and investigates that camera, so that's the reason why I didn't create a distraction now to try and take him out now, because it could be different on your gameplay. So once he walks away, we're going to climb down the pipe, and we're going to go down there to create the distraction to go and take him out, because he can cause us some issues on the way out. You also need to watch out for the camera that's on the other side of this building, and all the people that are inside that little security room, as well as that. So you can see the camera there up the top. You can shoot that if you want, but it could create another distraction. We don't want that, so we're going to pull out a coin there and just throw the coin just in that direction. That's going to distract this security guard now. And then once he goes over, we're just going to subdue him and put him in the nearby crate. And then we can move on with destroying the virus. So this lab area is quite heavily guarded, so you need to be careful with this. You need to make sure no one's around you at that time. You can edge yourself across this little tiny little ledge here, and make your way over to where the blue barrels are on this little platform here. There's going to be a guard around the back, as you can see through instinct. He's going to be patrolling by that forklift, so you need to time it so that he is in a position where he is for you. So once he's in that position, you can shoot that stalactite there and destroy the virus, and you should have a safe passage, because everyone's distracted. You should have a safe passage going straight back to the plane, and then you can complete the mission, and that will unlock your Silent Assassin suit only. You'll get the Silent Assassin rating as well as the suit only popping up, because there's two individual challenges for Silent Assassin, one for suit only, one for Silent Assassin suit only. So that's 3 challenges completed there for you. And you also unlock a couple of locations. You also get no evidence challenge popping up for you as well. Didn't do it for me because I've already done it. But that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe here if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next Silent Assassin suit only video from Marrakesh. Cheers.